Hey, Raider Nation, how you guys doing tonight? Sorry we're running a little bit behind time, but welcome to another great episode of the Unfiltered Truth. I'm your host, Phil Jones. Phil Robinson joining me as always. Happy Monday, bro.
Happy Monday to some, happy Tuesday to me.
You know what? Lucky, lucky with your schedule. Okay. But it's a lot we gotta get into. But I was trying to go on and just set this joint up where you guys can see. There's a couple of new features I've added on here. Remember, you guys can call into the show at 301-264-7928. We can talk Raiders training camp. Me and Phil Robinson, talk nothing but the truth, y'all. Just come on and join us. We can chat it on out. And remember, look, we got our YouTube page up and running. Go on and give that a subscribe. Go on and subscribe to the Unfiltered Truth on YouTube. And you guys can subscribe to our IE Sports Radio on YouTube as well. And just go on and give it a follow on the Twitter page. And give the Unfiltered Truth a follow. Man. But I got to drop this in, bro. Hey, Jim, how you doing tonight, man? I got to drop this in. I know I'm
down in the
right now. How you guys doing?
Hey, good. Matt?
I thought this was going to transfer over. I know Matt Lakers. I hope this transfer over once I have it go to the laptop tomorrow. I don't know why I didn't want to transfer over from my phone, but this is something I was working on. Hope you guys like it. See if I can pull it up.
That's Cowboy.
Yeah. Look, we saw this. Oh, man, come on.
Whoa.
There we go.
Welcome.
Wow. I got shitted on today.
Feel the funk back! I'll be walking cold like a dog. My evidence fearless. One more control the world like power.
3 seconds. 3, 2.
So I don't know if anybody got a chance to see that. Just want to share that with you guys. I know this weekend's been warm. I know what the fuck is going on, bro. My God.
Spinning in circles. Spinning the wheels.
I know, right?
But
hey, bro, it was wild. I had to. Hey, bro, I had to get this joint going, man. Look, just looking at how that scrimmage went, I got some info to drop on you guys. I know, right? Get them damn kids off them Wi-Fi, man. Hey, look. I know what happened.
The operator error.
No, everybody. So this is something that I learned in one of my tech classes a while ago. So because everything's going on all at once at this time frame, so I have StreamYard going. There are a lot of folks now using StreamYard, and a lot of folks that are now using Twitter to live tweet, so it's causing everything to buffer up. You got multiple events going on right now, and I was just like, damn, so you guys have all these algorithms, you can't figure out how to get this joint to flow smoothly. Come on. But anywho, yes, the big talk right now is Tyrell Williams shoulder injury, torn labrum. I'm gonna let you guys know. Jim. This is what I use for the live streaming. I'm on multiple different platforms with this. So right now, Tyrell Williams, he's injured with his torn labrum, right shoulder. Here's the thing with him. He's going to be fine. He's going to be able to play through this. A lot of folks are just saying that he's not going to be able to do this, this, and this, and that's going to open the door for Brian Edwards. Well, the door was already open for Brian Edwards, okay? I just need to go on and get that straightened out. Tafur was stalking me. I think he hacked my daggone computer because literally everything I found, Tafur then decided to post. But going back to when he was at Western Oregon, he played through a labrum injury, had 69 catches, 950 yards, 8 touchdowns, and then he went through the same thing, I believe his second year in San Diego at the time. So this is not a first time thing with him. Phil, you were saying he has a tricky shoulder.
He's got one of those shoulders. So what it is called a Bankart tear. And that's the inside of the shoulder socket in which it's a little piece of cartilage around the ball of the shoulder joint. And when you it rips from the shoulder dislocating moving forward. And so I got a friend of mine who actually does Muay Thai and MMA, has a shoulder that dislocates on its own. And usually when your shoulder dislocates multiple times, you get that Bankart tear. And from what I've seen and what Phil has told you, you can put on a sleeve, you can tape it up and put a harness on it. And really, it's going to come down to how he measures how much pain he can handle. What's his pain pressure?
I put it like this. He's dealt with the pain pressure and he got through it. Now, with this whole sleeve, for my Laker fans, you guys remember when Dwight Howard was wearing that sleeve that entire season with us? It was to keep he had a torn labrum muscle. So to keep
cartilage.
Cartilage. To keep it intact, you keep the sleeve on and it's going to stay extremely tight where your shoulder's not just dangling all out. So, and you're not doing more further damage. So basically, that's what we're probably going to see Tyrell Williams wearing. They're probably going to shoot him up with some cortisone shot and get him going. And now mind you, now they don't have a problem with marijuana, so he might be just, blazing up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to cover that, not to get hit in that shoulder like that. That's kind of.
I'm going to tell you this: if you're able to take some CBD gummies just to take the ease off. I mean, not the strong ones, but something that can do the trick. Blaze Williams, I love that. I mean, he's going to be pretty good, but is he going to be like the Tyrell Williams we're looking for him to be? Nah, I think he's going to be the Tyrell Williams that ends up getting about 700 yards this year because Brian Edwards is that guy.
So far.
I cannot deny that. I will not deny that. Brian Edwards is that guy. This man is strong. He is physical. He'll knock your dick in the dirt for a receiver. And not that many receivers out there that do that. I mean, Julio will do it. Who else would do that? Who else?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's another. I say that's pretty much it, for right now. That's in the league. But you look at what he did going up when he was in South Carolina. And I tell you guys, it was him and Debo Samuel. Though, oh yeah, Anquan Bolden. But Anquan Bolden, he retired right now. But I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's been compared to T.O. He's been compared to a lot of people.
A little bit of Dez.
A little bit of Dez.
The body frame, yeah.
Yeah.
But better route running. So basically, Dez Bryant with better hands and better route running. Because remember, his route tree was simple. But the fact that the Raiders have that, I mean, there's clearly no excuse. And Tyrell Williams is still trying to show that Carr won't have any excuses. So there's that. Let's go on to the next, Phil. I mean,
let me just say this real quick about Tyrell Williams.
Damn, that's really getting under my skin right now with Tyrell Williams, because I'm just like, this is the third time right now.
Same shoulder. That shoulder is going to be a problem for him later on in life. But so far, he's determined to go out there and play. Yeah, but that's one thing to take into consideration. We're talking about guys managing pain, and we haven't even started the season yet. And yes, he can go out and rehab it, but the real true treatment to that is rest and relaxation, and to put his arm in a sling like Abram did his last season. But Williams is playing for a job. He doesn't have his, like we said, Edwards is on his ass, breathing right up his neck. And the popular opinion is that this is Tyrell's last year with the Raiders, regardless.
Hold on. You saying right up his ass? No, that was the worst way of putting it.
Right
up another man's ass. Look, I'm gonna put it like this: Brian Edwards is on Tyrell Williams like Joe Biden sniffing your neck.
Wow.
Ooh.
I always knew you were MAGA.
Shut up.
But anyway, moving right along. As we were talking about the scrimmage, we got our first look at the Death Star.
Hey, look, it looks great. We got a flame in the middle. We're gonna have fireworks explosions, and we're gonna have Mark Davis sitting like the Sith Lord. We're gonna have John Gruden dressed up like Vader on Halloween. Who's Mike Mayock gonna be? What's the general? What's the admiral or the general?
I think it was a commander. I don't even think it was an admiral.
Mark Davis gonna be Palpatine. Mike Mayock would be Palpatine.
No, he would be. Mike Mayock is going to end up being the guy that the little commander that got force choked by Darth Vader. Just
say the AFC West will fall to the Raiders,
and they should.
Go on.
The Chargers are in their preseason injury bug. The Broncos have had some devastating injuries to their linebacking core already. Their interior linebackers, Todd Davis and Justin Stranad, are both injured.
Ooh.
Not looking good for starting the season. Stranad is out for the year. He will be playing because he had a wrist injury that requires surgery. So right now, Gruden is looking like the genius for trying to pull back on the reins when everybody wants to go full speed and everybody balls to the wall and lay guys out. He's thinking about the bigger picture, because right now we need to ensure that the entire team makes it through training camp and starts the season on time, healthy, ready to go. Because too often we see the Raiders come out and they're all hurt by week 3.
You're speaking facts right there.
It is imperative that these young guys are able to play, that they're able to stay healthy, that they're able to go out there and do what they do best. Because start with Williams being compromised, and we'll say compromised. Yes, Edwards is there, but we've already been told that Ruggs is going to start. Edwards is going to play / start somewhere. Renfro's not going anywhere on third downs and whatnot. And so we have receivers who are playing for, all of them are playing for their jobs and their spot on the roster, let alone trying to go out there and make it happen. The healthiest team with the least COVID will win a lot. No shit, Kev.
No, that's real. Yes. Side note, I just want to say this, but damn, the Lakers are beating the living hell out of Portland.
I told you they didn't have any more legs.
God damn.
The rotation, they don't have enough rotation. The Trailblazers are only playing 7 guys. The Lakers are playing the entire team.
Exactly. But anywho, let's not get KC.
Taking it back to fast break for just a hot second.
I know, man. We had a flashback right there. Look, LeBron said, "Not today, Satan."
Well, I mean, let's be real. Portland got their 1 win, and so that they didn't end up getting swept, but they just don't have the horses.
Yeah. You don't hold back on Mamba Day. Not one bit. Mm-mm. That's why I'm like, Derek Carr, if you want to represent Mamba mentality, it's called no excuses, and you light it up this year. 4th down.
It's called no excuses ever. It's called never give up. It's called never throw in the towel. And it's called it doesn't matter if there is anything other than quadruple zeros on the clock, you are going balls fucking out. You were letting it all hang out. You were trying to score and kill your opponents with every strike. That is Mamba mentality.
Absolutely. Your duty is say less, do more. That's it. That's it, man.
Do it all and have a ball.
Say less, do more. If you want any sort of winning, Derek Carr, you got to go out. You got to light these motherfuckers up. You got to run the ball. You need to be the guy that people have been asking for the past 3 seasons.
For the past 7 seasons. Let's not even go 3, because when you showed up on the job, you were supposed to be the guy that we were looking for. All of these things that Phil just mentioned were all of the things that you were brought in to do, that you showed you were capable of at Fresno. Deep passes, short passes, intermediate passes, elusiveness in the pocket, pocket awareness, blitz pickup, analyzing defenses at the line of scrimmage, 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns. That's what we saw from Fresno State.
Preach it. Preach it.
That is what we are looking for in 2020 in Las Vegas, in a brand new home, brand new stadium, brand new set of fans, brand new everything, brand new offense, brand new players, brand new locker rooms, everything that you could possibly ask, the best, brand new chefs. You even got toilets at work without flooding the whole plumbing.
Hey, bro, you don't even have the rats in the venom machines, bro.
None of that. None of that. If you smell shit, it'll be coming directly from the field.
Exactly. Look, the Raiders right now, they're in the best predicament that that they ever been.
Yeah.
Like stadium and just housing wise.
Not
You're
even
not
that.
you're surprisingly, you're not sharing it really anybody this year. So my whole thing is this: you have to go all out, especially in a new city. You got to go out and show everybody that, hey, we run this town. Forget the Vegas Knights. You need to plant your foot down and say, this is football country.
2021 needs to be the year that Derek Carr makes his debut in the playoffs. If there's no playoffs, this whole season was a failure.
Fun fact, I didn't tell you this. Fun fact, but someone from the Carr family was watching the show. And
Was
they
it?
said, yeah, and they said, and I'm gonna keep it real. Derek's got to step it up. He's got to do it. Yeah, we see practice, but when we see it game time, bruh, that is all that matters. And when he shows us during the game time that he's lighting it up, I'm gonna be a happy camper. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a happy camper, just like each and every one of us. And once again, nobody hates him. We just want to win. We just want him to do good.
A lot better. Win a lot more. Derek Carr is like watching the Bruce Lee movie when Bo Young is breaking boards right in front of him. And Bruce looks at him and says, boards, not hit back.
Oh,
Everybody can look great in practice with no rush. Do it when the bullets are flying for real.
That's a fact. You got two rookie receivers that could be stepping up into the plate. Now, I'm gonna say this. Will we still see a little bit more of Zay Jones? Yes. Does not, with the whole injury with Tyrell Williams and the torn labrum, I'm gonna still say you still have Zay Jones making this team because he wanted to create a rapport with him, and usually the guys that he tried to make the effort and create a rapport with, you're gonna start seeing more.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna put it like this. Maybe Zay Jones is Derek Carr's Seth Roberts. But you know that
with better hands?
Yeah, with better hands. That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
We'll see. Now, to your question, Tehran, now I'm actually going to reverse my position. I've said a lot that Mariota will be coming in during the bye week, but based off what I've seen and heard from training camp, Mariota struggles with throwing screen passes and short passes. And does not have a tight spiral on the ball. It doesn't spin it well enough in the short to intermediate game. Now, when it comes to throwing the deep balls, his placement is excellent. But in terms of what this offense does, it's going to take some time before he gets his mechanics set up to do what it is that he needs to do to be successful. So I actually do think that Carr gets to ride out the year because Mariota isn't far enough along in training camp due to his elbow injury and what he's doing with his chicken wing when he throws the ball.
Well, here's the thing, Phil. With Mariota, look, if you go back and look at what he was doing at Oregon, what were majority of the passes? They were going more than 15 yards.
But that was before he lost it. That was also before he lost the feeling in 2 out of the 4 fingers on his throwing hand and the strength.
I mean, granted, yes, when you don't have a good interior O-line, that's what happens. But
I'm talking literally about his elbow and his throwing hand.
When your interior line gets your ass knocked out, that's what happens. Your elbow get busted up. Because they did a terrible job. You go back and look at the track number, you look at the record, look at the numbers, came from the amount of sacks he took. made no damn sense for the amount of sacks he took from inside.
No,
But
and it would only have to be from the inside because he had the speed to get away from the rush from the out, the speed and the strength.
now, mind you, here's the other thing, and I've actually spoken to a Tennessee reporter before. They said that when he's at practice, he's not the best. He's more of a like Allen Iverson practice. We talking practice,
not the game.
practice.
Practice.
When he game day, he's perfectly fine. But you know, if Carr has it, and he's like, "Damn it, I'm gonna get it done." I mean, well, excuse me, gosh darn it, I'm gonna get it done. Let it be.
So what you're telling me?
I really don't care. I just want this team to win. Everybody wants this team to win. Some folks that are like, I don't know, in their 70s and 80s, before they kick the bucket, they want to at least see another winning season, at least another Super Bowl.
It'd be nice.
You don't want to be like how the Chicago Cubs were, where a boy had to go to his grandfather's grave and play the last game like, hey, Grandpa, we won. We finally won. Come on, man. Nobody wants to sit through that shit.
Man, that was hard. That touched a heartstring right there, though, because I remember that. And it wasn't even just a little boy.
Yeah, it was a rough one, man.
I saw old man go to his dad's grave.
That was touching. But nobody wants to sit through that situation. If we can win now, you got the weapons on both sides of the ball. I'm going to say that damn kicker of ours, he needs to get his shit together. But both sides of the ball, offense and defense, you got it right now. You got it fixed. Damn it, you need to execute now. I mean, if you look at this season, it's kind of like a lockout season where you need to take advantage of everything by any means necessary. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I consider this COVID season as a lockout season. That you're coming right back in and everybody's like, you know what? We can win this. We can take care of this. Do it. This team with everything on paper should be sitting at least 11-5. The worst they should be is 9-7.
Yep. Challenging for a playoff spot.
First off, I'm gonna tell you this. You listen to what's that clown that be coming on Fox Sports?
Cowherd.
Yeah.
Herd with Colin Cowherd.
Everybody jumped to say that. Oh yeah, Derek Carr. This man does not know what he's talking about. He will jump from one thing to another thing to another thing, and then you wonder why. Well, I have them going 5-11. And Derek Carr is not going to be able to do this. But hold on, didn't you just say Derek Carr was going to be able to do this and this 2 days ago?
And then the day after said that he was underappreciated.
Yeah. So look, I'm going to tell you guys this. Don't listen to that nonsense. All right? A habitual flip-flopper. Damn, I love that one. John, I love that one right there. A habitual flip-flopper.
The fence straddler.
Look, Derek Carr, I know your brother's listening to it like last time.
Yo, what's up, bro?
I don't know which one it was.
You see this? You see the number on the bottom of the page? Call in. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be shy.
I know it was you last time. So let's go on and just, drop the beef. But literally,
we all pulling on the same rope. It's called wins.
That's all we want from your brother is to win by any means necessary.
Baby.
Damn it, if he's got to throw his helmet and clock somebody across the head from avoiding getting sacked, damn it, let it be.
You
I'll
gotta do what you
defend
gotta
him.
do, son.
But the fact of the matter is, we don't want to hear the excuses.
None.
We don't want to hear anything about, I didn't have this and that. No, we can't sit through another season of that. We could understand 2018 with the way the offensive line was in shambles, and you had a shaky receiving core. Last year, you had arguably one of the best running backs. You had arguably one of the best tight ends. The offensive line was in the top 10. So nothing was wrong there. Your receivers were decent. Yeah, they had a couple of injuries, but I'm going to say this right now. We're in 2020. You're in Vegas. For the love of God, I don't want to see a damn 3 and out on the opening drive. Okay? That's it. I don't want to see you shaking your head like, dang. Oh, I could have got. I don't want to see that finger wag. I want to see a damn score. Because the more and more I keep seeing you were all that, it irritates me. My blood boils. Like, I look at the Cincinnati game. I'm like, how come we couldn't obliterate Cincinnati?
That is a good question.
The key this year, least amount of 3 and outs. If you're going to do something on 4th down,
don't throw it in the ground.
Yeah.
Let's just not do that anymore.
Yeah.
Just don't do that anymore. Don't throw the ball in the ground on 4th and 1. And if you're gonna dive for the end zone, go ahead and use 2 hands. Maybe even try dipping the shoulder, because diving hasn't quite worked.
Well, actually, I mean, when he did kind of dip the shoulder in his dive against Cincinnati, so maybe he should start using that. He did have both hands on the ball, so that's it. That one hand, bro. You got little baby hands, right? You got little baby hands.
9 3/4 inches.
I think if I put my hand to his hand, it's gonna be like this. My hand's bigger than yours. He's just gonna be like little baby hands right there. He got little baby hands. This is little baby hands right here.
Big old bear paws.
Yeah, get some baby powder and just. But that's it. I mean, the sky's the limit. But some other good news we can talk about right now. Damon Arnett, bro,
is that guy.
As I recall, when we did the draft day Unfiltered Truth episode, we had folks saying, "Who the hell is Damon Arnett?
He's a boss. He's a boss.
Oh, that's Chris. That's Chris son. Yeah. He's a dropout. He wanted to drop out of college. Everybody was saying that hunk of crap, and I'm like,
types of food.
Get the details right. The boy is fast. The boy can run.
Man.
And the boy is going to be
the man
starting.
The man. Not only that, when you ask one of his former teammates, Terry McLaurin from the Washington football team to be named later, he told that some corners talk about wanting to play physical. Some players gas it up, but Arnett loves to play physical. Loves it. That is the Raider corner way. Bump and run, man coverage, press, mugging receivers. That is the Raider corner way. And at pick 19 paired up with Trayvon Mullen,
bruh,
because it looks like Amukamara is struggling right now. He getting burnt up and used up by everybody. Even Lil Hunter broke him off.
Hunter did him wrong.
Took him out the frame.
Hunter, it was like Hunter Renfro. He channeled his Alex Caruso when he wants to dunk on somebody. Hunter Renfro went off and broke Omukamora's ankles.
Yeah,
wasn't pretty.
They need to stop putting these Raider corners on these comeback routes, because otherwise they're gonna give the league some ideas, because these comeback routes are killing them.
Well, you got to remember, that's one of the staple points in John Gruden's offense. You go back and look at how he had those comeback routes with James Jett. Now, mind you, everybody was scared of his world-class speed, so everybody backed the hell up about 12, 15 yards and said, I give up the first down, but you ain't giving up the damn 7.
No, you're not about to run past me like that. Like I'm not standing here, goddammit.
With John Gruden's offense, staple point is the comeback route. You're going to see a lot of that. Now, will we be seeing a full developed route of it this year? Oh, absolutely, because that's the only way Derek Carr is going to be able to succeed this year. He has to I know he's trying to have the quick release and everything, but if he wants things to go right, he needs to let the route fully develop.
Yes.
You can't just go. Now, if it's like, an all-out blitz is coming, I mean all-out blitz, and you see Renfro right there, and you got to do a quick comeback route, I understand that. Versus throwing that into the ground.
I would hope that if it's an all-out blitz, you wouldn't be running a comeback route, or definitely not throwing that one.
Hey, bro, I seen some wild shit in the day where I was like, how? I had to hit pause and rewind. I was like, damn. Had me looking like Forrest Whitaker. I had one eye closed, one eye open, and I was like, what? But that's the thing. Let this offense, let the plays develop, because it is fun. The more and more I think about it, this offense is really going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. It has the potential to be quite exhilarating.
And I know some of you guys are already playing Madden now. I know some of you guys are just sitting there, just drooling, just gushing all over this. Like, oh my gosh. Yes, Derek Carr with his offense. I mean, I can't even get mad. I'm not even hating, bro, because I'm ready to get Madden this week. I'm ready to just throw that joint in the PS4, get off Warzone, because I've been getting irritated with that shit. But, to see how this offense is going to look, I'm going to be lighting fools up online. So, we're going down the list. So during that scrimmage, it was a lot of good things we heard. Bowden actually had a good scrimmage. Friday, he actually had a good day. He did a little bit better with his pass protection. Still needs a little bit of work. But running the ball, he ran hard. What was another good one? Oh. Y'all saw Isaiah Johnson. You saw some of his drill works, but doing some of the scrimmages, word is he went off. He had a solid practice, or a solid scrimmage, actually.
Javin White was another one. He came clean on a blitz. He's been making an impact, and he and Nicholas Morrow are locked in some fierce competition right now. Because every time you hear about Javin White's name, he's making plays.
Michael, you said nobody's talking about Randall. The one thing I've noticed lately is Eric Harris is still in the starting lineup. Eric Harris, I told people, do not underestimate him. He's pretty damn solid. Now, the thing about Randall, and I feel like this is probably going to end up happening, because I've heard there's been struggles with LaMarcus Joyner. I would put Randall in his spot over Joyner. With Joyner, I'd move him around, but on the back end. I wouldn't keep him in the slot. If he's struggling that bad in this slot, I gotta keep him on the back end. I gotta use him for something.
You're in a bad situation when your head coach is talking about your slot corner needs to be the best tackler on your team. That's not what a slot corner is supposed to do.
Nah.
That is not what a slot corner is supposed to do by a long shot. And if you're counting on LaMarcus Joyner to be the best tackler on your team, the smallest guy on the field, as opposed to stick in the slot receiver, the chain mover, the that is just dominating the intermediate areas of the football field, you've already lost. Your defense is already compromised.
That's true.
Even with the wonderful, glorious additions of Kwiatkowski and Corey Littleton.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? How you doing, man?
Tommy.
But yeah, that's some of the minor spots. Malik Collins showed everybody why John Gruden's been talking him up. He is the key to that line. Cleveland Farrell, my God, I know we saw it, but he went off and had a spectacular scrimmage. He got some bend in him now. He got some bend in him. They said, oh, Cleveland Farrell doesn't know how to bend. Oh, y'all better think again, because he had some bend. That inside spin that he added, that was solid. His speed is back. The strength is there.
The explosion. It's not just the speed, it's the explosion. His problem last year was getting off the line of scrimmage. And he appears to have worked on that, and he's doing that. Yes, Michael, that one play did look nice. As a whole, what we've been hearing is that he's been getting it done up the middle and providing pressure in the most direct line possible, the interior pressure, which is something that we cannot have enough of.
So we're going to be seeing him more inside with Collins. Power and speed is key. You have those two coming inside, I'm going to tell you this. That's going to be a threat. And Carl Nassib is actually the real deal on the outside. Carl Nassib, Crosby, mixing that up with Farrell, and then you're going to mix that up with Maurice Hurst. I'm going to tell you guys this. This defensive front is what we've been looking to see God knows how long.
The talent is there, and it's all young talent.
Exactly.
And what we're hoping to see is that now that these young players who've came in, who showed that they belong, that the game is not too big for them, can continue to build on the foundation that they poured last season and get better. Because everybody talks about how crummy the defense was. The defense was overexposed, and when you overexpose rookies and second-year players, that's exactly what you get. Yeah. They've grown in the positions. They've grown in the defense. They now all know what they're doing. They know their responsibilities. So now all they have to do is go play. And on top of making all the gains that they did in the offseason, training, working out their bodies, following the strength and the development plan that's been set for them. Now they all got chefs, personal chefs and whatnot, world-class training areas. They can continue to grow. All of the distractions, all of the obstacles have been removed from their paths. They don't have to worry about coming into the league, who's going to draft them, where they're going to be. it's all fallen into place for them as well. And they believe in themselves. And when you start believing in yourself, when you start getting hungry, that's when the dogs go out and hunt. And when the dogs are hunting, you got a defense. Yeah, he keeps getting blown up by bigger receivers. That's what's
I'm gonna tell you guys this with a Mick Robertson, excuse me. He needs more time to develop. And I kind of saw that getting ready to happen.
He needs 3 more inches in height is what he needs. So time to develop ain't going to help.
You could move him to a safety. You could do something like Dallas did with Jones. It is possible. Just
you
give
could.
It. But here's my thing. I know somebody said, Michael, you said something on Arden Key. Arden Key has looked solid. Arden Key is a whole different person. Let me tell you guys something. Arden Key is still putting in that work in the weight room. He is packed on muscle that he has not had since, I don't know, LSU.
Mm-hmm.
The start of LSU, excuse me. With him buying into what Rod Marinelli is selling, it's like his whole demeanor changed. His whole mindset changed. Like he knows that this is a year that if I don't put out, I'm gone. But it's not just that. It's just Arden Key sees that, hey, I want to get back to the guy I was when I was dominating the LSU, when folks were talking about me being first round talent. Because he was that guy that was first round talent. Everybody's talking about taking, I think, the latest. And then even when he had his struggles, they were still talking about him being drafted later in the second or third round. He was still there, that guy. Arden Key can be that guy. He has to finish. That is the key part. You said it, Robinson, so many times. He has to finish. He comes in as fast as he can, and he's right there on the quarterback, and damn, it's like this man got like
shaking off
chicken grease on him. It's like this man just slipped right off the quarterback. He slipped right off Mahomes. He slipped right off
running backs, quarterbacks, fullbacks, everybody. It's just like the guy gets what it is he's too high. So as tall as he is playing at 6'7", he's got to get his pad level down. And when you're 6'7" and 230, you're a basketball player.
Yeah.
That's what you are. You are literally a wing player. But you in the NFL, you got leverage is key. And when you're that high up, you are too easy to be shaken off. And that's what you saw from everybody. Everybody is working on dragging bags, dragging bodies, dragging people. And it's easy to dip your shoulder and let that guy's momentum, kind of like Aikido. Dip your shoulder, or jiu-jitsu. You dip your shoulder and let that guy's momentum take him smooth right off of you.
So I put it like this. Everything he was practicing mixed martial arts.
Yes, he was.
That. But the problem was he had a body like, I don't know, like Kevin Durant when he was like a stick figure. So you look at that, you're just like, damn, you can't be going up against a 300-pound offensive tackle trying to be Mr. Oh, I can do this, I can use that move. They was slinging him around like a damn rag doll. He was playing patty cake, or he couldn't do nothing but just stay home.
His spin move looked like a ballerina gone wrong. He would jump, he would do that spin, and the tackle would just catch him and throw his ass on the ground.
Bullet boy. Yes, exactly. Exactly like that. Or even
he wasn't quite that
in England. Yeah, dang.
I've seen Bol live and in the flesh. He wasn't quite that skinny. Bol is a big, skinny kid.
Somebody better feed that boy.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna feed that boy. That boy he need to eat. He needs some
milk.
Somebody need to give him a burger, some cow.
Maybe even 2.
Tyrell said he needs some milk. Man, that's what I was about to say about Arden Key. I was like, damn, I'm like, Arden, what's going on, bud? You looking skinnier than ever.
Riding them bikes in the pools, bruh. Like, listen, the speed is there. You need the strength and the weight, like I said from the beginning. And now that he added some, he didn't even add it all. He added some of it. 250 is a fabulous step in the right direction, but he needs to get to about 260, 265. And Marinelli can get him looking like DeMarcus Lawrence with that speed and that strength and weight coming off that edge. He could be everything. It would be no more Clowney, no more Ngakoue, no more this, no more that. Like he said, all we need.
Hold on. I know you're smoking in your car.
No, I'm not smoking anything. I'm sitting here right here telling y'all the God's honest, unfiltered truth as it came out of Arden Key's mouth. Said everything that we need is already on this roster.
I'm about to say. I was about to say, don't leave Ngakoue out of the. Don't leave him out.
He gotta want to come and lower that asking price.
A lot of it has to do with who his, team owner is. He had to get a new agent. The old agent wasn't getting done right. We might have something done soon. Who knows? But I'm going to say this.
For the team owner,
you get him. Chad Conn, I'm going to tell you the Johns. Yeah.
Not Shad, it's Tony. It's Tony, not Shad.
Yeah,
Shad
Tony
probably would have offloaded him already. Tony, on the other hand.
Tony's a little, yeah.
We need to see a good old-fashioned WWE contract signing when it comes to that trade, and somebody needs to stone cold stun Tony Khan and then sign his name on the bottom line so that we can get out of Jacksonville.
Hey, chill. So, Phil,
did we lose him?
No, I'm here. You got me? All right. Yeah. But I'll say it again. I feel real positive about this team, especially going forward. I mean, we'll be in September at the end of the week.
And next week.
That was this week.
No, the 31st is next Monday.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, still, look how fast that came. We're about a good 2 weeks away from the new season.
Mm-hmm.
The key is to make sure the rest of these guys stay healthy. They're
continue to learn the playbook and their responsibilities.
They got to get the 53.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just say this: I really am gonna have to look at some of these guys on this roster, because some of these guys have made a name for themselves. They have stepped out and shown that I can get on this team, but I feel like we're going to end up taking a few of these guys on the practice squad. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But the guys that we have brought in, we have scouted, these guys can
play.
Yeah.
These are really, really good young players, and these were the guys that we brought Mike Mayock in to go get. We've sat and we've watched Mayock's draft analysis. We've seen Mayock consult for other teams. We've seen his expertise go all over the NFL landscape. But now we can hold it for our own. We can keep it. We can capitalize on him finding young talent in the 4th round that is just absolutely killer. We can find the best 2 receivers in the draft, one with our first pick and one in the 3rd round, and get 2 absolute beasts to where we're looking at honestly starting 2 rookies out wide. Not because we have to, but because they are the best receivers on the team.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, John. All right. Phil, you know what? I'm all about bets. And Derek Carr, you heard it first from the Unfiltered Truth. If Derek Carr gets us to the playoffs, and I mean not just the first round, I mean like we going deep into the playoffs.
No, you said gets us to the playoffs.
Okay, let's say deep in the playoffs. Let's say to the Super Bowl and we win all this shit. Let's just say next round in the playoffs, then get to the Super Bowl. I get a Derek Carr jersey and I wear it.
If he wins the Super Bowl, I'll get a DC4 tattoo and a heart right here.
All right, Cody.
Get me that Super Bowl trophy. I'll even put it on the Lombardi trophy. Just DC4 right down the middle of it.
Nah, bro, you gotta do it on your chest. You gotta do it like right here. You gotta be like,
we won't be doing that. we won't be doing all of that.
You heard it. I get the jersey. I will wear the jersey, and I rock it better than him.
No, you won't, because if he takes us to the playoffs and wins the Super Bowl, that's gonna be the best looking jersey on everybody but you.
No, but I make it look hot.
No, nothing to look hotter with that jersey holding up the trophy.
Hey, he gets it. All right.
Yeah, Mike, I saw that. That's what I was when I happened to click over and look at that score. I was like, ooh.
Hey, look, so I heard somebody playing In the Arms of the Angel. I was like, I already knew. If Carr wins the Super Bowl, you have to apologize to Derek Carr and his brother. I ain't apologizing to his brothers. I will apologize to Derek Carr.
Like Conor McGregor said, I apologize for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm glad that I got on your ass. I pissed you off enough to get up and go do something. And if I knew that was all it took, next year's going to be fucking worse. I'll talk about you like you got a tail. You'll think that AB had nothing but lovely things to say about you. I'll get through talking about you if it means that me trashing you every single day is going to go get us a Super Bowl trophy.
Hey, bro, look, we're going to be like, just because you had 75% completion rating, I still need you to do better, bro.
Listen, you got 8 guys at the Pro Bowl, okay? Win with 2 guys at the Pro Bowl. Win when you're the only guy that makes it. That'll impress me. I'm just saying. That's right. Never apologize for greatness and be pissed off for it too.
Yeah. I mean, other than, hey, I got to see it. We're 2 weeks away from the season starting, and Phil, do you want to do it? You want to do fantasy football this year? You down for it?
Of course, we could probably launch that on the next Friday. We'll call it the Unification Show, where we go over the fantasy football, where we go over the season for the final season predictions right before it kicks off.
I gotta get. Look,
Take the fans and we take the haters and we unite them all together and say, at this point, we are all rallied behind number 4, the shield, the silver and black, and winning football games. Because right now, at that point, the only thing that matters is winning football games. I don't care if they put in Peterman. I don't care if they put in Mariota. I don't care if they put in Carr. I don't care if Bowden quarterbacks for the whole year. As long as we win football games, we go to the playoffs, and we make shit happen.
Yeah, John, I'm doing it. I'm doing the league. We're gonna put it together. So I'll be busy tomorrow morning putting out for you guys. You guys want to get in? Oh, it's gonna be a big league. I don't need anybody doing auto draft. I'm tired of that crap. No auto draft.
Yeah.
No auto draft. Nah. Cause then somebody be like, man, I got stuck with Joe Flacco. Oh no, we're not doing that. You better be ready for that damn draft.
Or you lose your spot and I take your money.
I don't know about all that. But you better be ready for that draft. Hold up. We got a simp. Hold up, we got a simpleton.
Oh,
we have a simpleton. His name is. Oh wait, fuck it. What am I doing? I can do this now.
Put him on blast.
So you guys blame all of our losing seasons on Carr when we haven't had a top 10 or top 15 defense. Oh!
What was offense rank? Does defense play offense? No. Does defense throw balls? No. Does defense run the football? No. Score points? No. Does the defense throw the ball to the other team? No.
Oh.
When you have one constant over 7 seasons, one constant over 7 seasons, and 2 things are constant, Derek Carr and losing, you do the math.
Oh, wait. Hey, Jim with the clutch.
Oh! So we got to get a little sounder, a little ticker where we can have a guy or a little graphic GIF take these tweets and throw them in the garbage.
John threw it in there. Does defense fumble out of the end zone? No! Oh, here it is. Yeah, but defense gives up more than 20 points a game. Yeah.
And the offense only scores 19. No! The defense was ranked 24th in scoring, and so was the offense. The final record was 7-9.
They both in the same predicament.
9 points over 6 games in the second half coming down the stretch. Took a 6-14 to 7-9.
Oh, ho. Whoa, damn.
Pew pew.
Damn, stop the match. Stop the damn match. Oh,
but in all seriousness, football is a complementary game. It is a complementary game, and you can't have just one side of the ball be outrageously good and the other side be horrible and expect to win football games. But nobody's gonna get a pass. Nobody's gonna get a pass. They were all bad. We can't just point at the defense and totally ignore the fact that the offense wasn't scored. That after halftime, the offense had already gone home.
Yeah, that's true. That is actually true.
So
but other than that, look, I ain't gonna hold everybody up. Everybody wants to finish watching this massacre going on. Our Lakers demolishing Dame Lillard and his Portland Trail Blazers.
Spoiler alert: the Blazers ain't coming back. This is it. Yeah,
And
they
the
got one
first
more game.
dies
to
in
play.
Chicago, Mr. Robinson. If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
Oh. With the clutch.
Does the defense ignore a wide open Zay Jones? No! No, but they only scored 3, right?
Uh-oh. Here it is. Here it is, Phil. So offense gave up 30 points against the Jets, right? When you go 3 and out and you're not executing on offense and not able to score, well, you put
all game long.
So there's that, you know.
That score was 34-3. Now the defense doesn't kick field goals, so that means that the offense put up one of those.
Big fat 0. But anywho, that's going to be the end of our show. Appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in tonight. If you guys missed the show or caught half of it because of the Lakers massacre going on, the Trailblazers massacre. Let me go on and say that right, because the Lakers are stomping that ass out. You guys can recap the show on our YouTube page, The UnPhiltered Truth. Go and look that up on YouTube. Subscribe to it. You guys can rewatch the show. You guys can rewatch my Periscope on Phil Jones NFL on Twitter, or just look for it on Periscope. We have the show on Spreaker. You guys can listen to it if you can't watch it. We're just everywhere. We're global. Yeah, you guys can
iHeartRadio.
We're on Spotify now, so you guys can go on and catch the show there. iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play Podcasts, you name it, we're there. We're on Facebook now. You guys can catch it on Facebook. So I will share it. Make sure everybody sees it. I will make sure I be sharing it every time we go live, each and every episode. Other than that, you guys have a great evening. Be safe. Wear your mask. 2 weeks away from the NFL season starting. And be ready for the Unfiltered Truth Fantasy Football League. We're going to light it up. Don't do no auto draft. Be ready to get stomped by me, the one and only Phil Marcus Jones. Believe it. Y'all take care. God bless and love you guys.
Now remember who your daddy is, bitch.
I'm your daddy.